Can't lose now. Don't film this.
Ariana is so unbalanced, no? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy unbalanced.
Like not to be rude or anything, I thought that the top laners that are in the league would be better. I think they're still great, but I thought they would be better than they are. At least some of them. I didn't have many expectations. I just tried to be as good as I possibly can. And each day I just try to get better and better, and we're a pretty new team, so there's some certain scenarios where we just don't know how to play. It's just lack of experience. I think it's mainly me who doesn't have the greatest experience in the team or just the greatest net knowledge, so I tend to do a lot of mistakes in the team, or in the scrims at least. And actually I don't think we have that big of an issue. I think it's just smaller issues that we are always going step by step, and I think at the end of our journey, we will be really great.
I was like, if we lose this weekend, we just fucking have the rainy day.
It's lost.
That blows.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're better my shoes. It's just like being home in Denmark. Shit's alright.
Same. So we have snow.
Outside of that, like I said, like the main focuses for today are going to be just being patient and just punishing these guys when they walk into our control. And then also doing the exact same thing we did last week. Talking about, you know, just being decisive in our engages and setting up that like line that when they walk into that line, we're gonna fucking go, you know? Like we just have to be that decisive today, okay?
When we get to the studio, I wanna make sure that we group up as a team in our room before we head to stage. So between makeup and stage, we can group up. I wanna do a meditation with all of us. And that's it. Yep. We'll do a short meditation practice at that point, and then you can hit the stage and do the huddle. Does that sound okay to you guys?
Yep. The speeches are ready.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sergen's speech today?
Yeah. He's been prepping it for days.
What's up?
John, you can't be intimidating when your glasses are so
Yeah,
dirty.
no one can even know if he's looking them in their eyes.
It's actually like you're wearing sunglasses.
clean these.
Like
Yeah, they're really dirty.
sunglasses.
It's kind of.
You literally have like a glass containers, like 400.
I know.
Or
I know.
4,000 packets.
No, I clean it. They get dirty pretty fast. I cleaned it like 4 days ago. But
What
I
do
guess
you
it's
do?
a lot.
What do you do?
I just.
It's like you enter a sandstorm every other day.
I don't. I just walk around. I mean, you're supposed to clean them every day, so.
I mean, it's not hard to clean them.
Oh, Bus is actually insane.
Clutch.
Holy shit.
I'm not cleaning them on this fucking camera. Get away from me, Andrew, please. Oh my god, I have to turn my chair.
So just remember the things we've been working on this week. Kind of the two pieces of it. One was to let's remember to be grandmasters, and if anybody's the rook in the game, let's stay calm and just remember to play from a team perspective. This morning was a really good example of that. BB, you came back really strong after a couple of deaths early, right? So let's make sure we do that today. So staying calm and staying really focused on what we can control, and thinking about the team, being connected to each other as a team. And Tony was saying, let's not hesitate, let's not be afraid. So when we have the advantage, when we have opportunities, we pull the trigger as well. Okay. So the balance of both, like staying calm, and then also when the opportunity is there, we don't hold back. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Admiring my gameplay?
Admiring my movement.
Admiring my movement?
Admiring my Meyer?
Admiring my mire. Logic.
I don't know.
I'm feeling an average Bloody nice.
It's bad as well, right?
Yeah, no, you needed that.
Yeah, balance. That's the point.
I have complete balance of my blood sugar. I can't be stopped. Everyone huddle, please.
You guys right?
Okay, guys. Another speech, another day. Many people say family comes through blood, but I say family comes through heart, and I feel it in this team that we are a family, and we're gonna win it, guys.
Yes, mom. Great speech. Yes, mom.
Cheers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
TSM!
We're gonna fucking win, right, BB?
We're not only gonna win League of Legends, we're gonna win.
As a team or what?
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win as a
As a
team. We
family?
will win as a family. We will win as an organization. We will win as 5 friends that are playing a game for a living.
Yeah.
Hell
Insane.
yeah, BB.
It's like there's a fucking speech demon inside of you that just
Needs
takes
to
over.
come out.
They're going to bring him in right now, so TSM has the health bars. Will they be there in time?
The only engagement is Abyssal Voyage already been popped, so no easy way in. Picked up by
Let's pull that!
Team fight is on. Sven is one with the front. Call the Forge God, looks for the knockup, finds a couple here. The kickback, they've got Bjergsen. 5 versus 4, Rush not long for the world. He is going to drop, but Smoothie is now the target opportunity, and they will get that second kill. A double for the Rise. Echo Fox feeling good in this 4v3.
Yeah, definitely very nicely done there, but can they actually force? They're going to try to continue to chase here with the Realm Warp.
Realm Warp puts Phoenix to the front line. Watch out, though. Has to pop the Zonias. Now the reinforcements coming across, and they find that sniper from Sven. Here comes Broken Blade. They're going to get a couple of kills. Only 1 turned around. It's 3 quick pickups for TSM.
I can block it. Oh, they're going.
I'm
Look at Ajax. I can ult.
Jesper.
Just play slow. Just play slow.
Play slow on Aatrox. I can top backline.
I'm dead, but you guys can win. You guys can win. You play,
Yeah,
you win
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
winning. We're winning.
Nice.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Look at Ajax.
Jace, no
Rise.
flash. Rise, no flash.
I got Ajax.
Nice, listen. We end. Giving in base.
Cheers up.
Yes,
I'm sorry, guys. I almost ended it.
Same.
Fine, man.
What did you think of that match, Joe?
Very clean. Perfectly clean. Absolutely nothing went wrong as well. Just optimal gameplay.
I'm so boosted, man. It's insane. I don't feel like it's a win. I feel like I just trolled the game, but or I could have did a lot more at least.
How you doing? Banger for sure, dude. Jesus.
Sorry,
Started at
it can happen.
7 after
It's fine. It's fine. It's all it's bad. You got my back.
Yeah.
You got my back.
We got your back, but where's the long con, brother? Long con? Where's the long con?
No, I didn't die one.
I'm the rook, guys.
Yeah, I heard the rook.
Yeah, I was the rook. Oh, it's fine.
And then 5 minutes later, okay, Nocturne, trail me, and we're gonna take.
No, like so much went wrong. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just don't watch it, man, please.
Oh, you gotta watch it, dude.
Thank God.
That's a perfect.
You're
That's
actually
actually
putting it
the
down,
perfect cut there.
Actually, I don't. Yeah. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I ran it down, but at least I can say that you guys carried me, and I'm really thankful for this. And the next time that someone plays like this, I will carry them. Okay?
Hey, BB, we're a family.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Great rook performance today, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Jesper was the grandmaster today.
Yeah.
The queen.
Actually, when I saw
Rook,
Ezreal
Ring.
one-shotting a Lee Sin, I know the game was won.
Yeah.
I think if we lost this game, we'd have a much different tone. Like the way we played this game was really sloppy. Mid game was hectic.
Yeah.
Like in terms of comms, especially.
I mean, I'll drop this maybe 3 times better than theirs, so. Yeah. We played like shit, still won, but the game was fucking bad, I think.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
if these things don't happen in the top lane, the game's free.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not
even
just
if I'm
that,
0-0-0-0.
It's not just that. It's not just that. I mean, you died, and then we took a 4v5. You know, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Guys who started bearing without sweeping or pinking anything.
Yeah,
And had
nobody
all stuff
dropped pinks,
available.
nobody dropped user sweeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of basics.
I was just listening to everyone talking, and I just had the feeling that we weren't like having a conversation with each other. Everyone was just like talking at each other, you know. And I feel like that way, like a lot of the time in scrims, we're talking and we're just like chilling and we're all on the same page with whatever we need to do, whether we're winning or losing. But just felt like we were just shouting shit about our matchup or lane or where we're going, or you know, like I don't know if you guys had this feeling too, but that's just what I felt like. We were just The only person that wasn't doing this was Sven. Sven was pretty quiet the whole game.
Outside of everything we've talked about already, I mean, the game plan that we talked about yesterday around being patient, decisive, like those things still apply for today, okay? Outside of that, we want to see improvement from yesterday in terms of the communication that we have. I think a bit of urgency is fine in times that need to be urgent, but all the time, it can make it hectic. I think using what Matt said yesterday would be really good for us to go back to how we were communicating in week 1 around having conversation in the middle of the game rather than making it like everybody's kind of talking about what they can do individually, more talking about what we should be doing on the map as a team would solve a lot of those problems. I think we can be really confident going into today. We had a good week of practice, played pretty well yesterday outside of a few mistakes and being overly urgent. So let's just fix that for today and we'll fuck them up, okay?
Quick flash for the camera. Let's do a quick exercise for the pump on stage.
Yeah, just fucking push-ups backstage, dog. Before you unleash the guns on stage. You can use me as a bar.
Oh,
Can you do that?
If it's that strong.
Too easy.
Okay.
Actually, I need like mad, you know?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That big of a speech, but it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. What? It's fine, dude. All your speeches are good.
Really?
The best speeches are good. Let's get the fucking pump.
Okay, I don't have that big of a speech today. I just want everyone to ask themselves why we're here and what you want to achieve. And think about it before you go into the game and let's just win it, guys. Okay?
Let's get it. Rule 3, boys.
Okay, TSM 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
TSM! As the final pick for TSM will be that Syndra. They got that one in the mid lane, and the answer from FlyQuest is so.
Evaluate this draft for me.
I'm not allowed to. I'll get reported.
You're not allowed to exaggerate.
I think the draft is favored to us for certain reasons that I cannot disclose because it would reveal our extremely intensive strategical. I can't think. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Do you want context right now?
Okay,
Oh,
stop.
Yeah.
2v2, 2v2.
We lose.
Oh, we actually win this fight 2v2, by the way. I have a...
I got him. Slow.
But I have a...
Oh, okay, back up. It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Q in 3.
I'm gonna have pressure, it's fine. I'm gonna be fucking strong later on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, watch me. Oh shit.
They have TP.
I think I'm dead here.
You dead too? I'm dead too, actually.
Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's fine, guys.
Fuck.
It's really not fine.
No, it's not fine. Okay, nice.
He can't ulti.
Nice, finish.
Finish.
Okay.
I'm dead. Oh, we didn't get it. Fuck.
We just need to fight here, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't fight. Look at me.
I can ult maybe. Look at it.
Guys, no ult.
They will just come in. They will just
Just try to engage
end
somehow.
us. Yeah. I can go here.
Oh, look, Kaisa, no flash.
Kha'Zix in the flank.
Nice.
Kha'Zix on the left.
They're in the game, by the way.
I'm basing.
They're in the game. I'm sorry, guys.
She rode FlyQuest find their win. They take down TSM, and they will go to 3-1 at the end of week 2. A hell of a...
Don't blame it on you. We are a team. We lose together, we win together. Just how it works. Yeah. Just learn from it and it won't happen next time.
Feeling upset's fine. It reminds me of Sven a couple games ago when we lost as well. Like, we can be hard on ourselves and maybe it's a bit unfair, but the most important thing is that as a team, we're holding a real focus on our process. And we've been improving, I think, our process the last, the whole season so far. It's getting better and better. You can feel the improvement, both in terms of how we're playing in game, but also the atmosphere and the way we're approaching our practice and our stage games mentally as well.
I mean, I think there's still a lot of quietness after losses, but I think that in almost every great team, there's going to be some silence after a loss because we keep ourselves to a really high standard of how we want to play and the expectations that we have on ourselves and on our team. But I think Broken Blade actually makes a big difference in speaking up after a loss, whether it's even his fault or it's not his fault at all. I feel like he has good things to say and he sees it in a very positive light, even when we lose. And last year, I didn't feel like we really had that person that could speak up and say something positive after we lost. So we would just kind of dwell on our mistakes, talk about how we fucked up or how the draft wasn't good or how we made this and that mistake. But I think with our new coaching staff and Broken Blade himself, we're much faster at kind of getting past those negative feelings after losing. But I do think that it is important to feel those negative feelings because you want to really feel the loss so you can work your ass off the next week to avoid it. But at the same time, it's important that we're losing together and we're not kind of losing apart and feeling sad on our own in the corner. So I really like how our team has taken our losses so far, at least.